Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World Iceborne live stream. Man, I haven't seen you guys in a while. Last time we did a live stream, we were helping out Jacob B. He was having some financial troubles. We ran a little charity run for him. You guys amazingly, you knocked it out of the park. The amount we set for you guys to try and raise for him. So he was really grateful for that. And now we're back again because Alatreon's coming out pretty soon, and we want to be sure we're ready by warming up and just maybe getting back into the game right before Alatreon comes out. You know what I mean? Some people are probably dusting off their Monster Hunter World, maybe turning their games back on. TGE is here. That's right. How's it going, Mika Pika? Yay, I needed a warm up. No one can we all agree with you? What? I'm reading the conversation now. How's it going, Saul? Hello, Chief. Hey, TG. Hey, GE. It's been a while. How's it going, Game Addict? I've actually been very busy. I have two YouTube channels, and I have been very busy on the second YouTube channel where we open up Pokemon cards. It's very different from playing video games, and I gotta say, I'm totally addicted to it at this point. However, I'm ready to fight Alatreon. There's been a very big content drought ever since COVID came out, and I guess this delayed Capcom, I almost called them Comcast. Speaking of Comcast, I've been having so many internet problems. So if the live stream were to cut out for some reason, you guys already know why. It's going to come back on, but I've been having all kinds of internet problems. So just keep that in mind, all right? Let's go ahead and get started. I don't really have anything specific we're going to do. We're just going to be practicing. We're going to be killing monsters. If you guys want to post monsters to the screen, I'll join. I might join maybe some SOS with some randoms, because I know people got to get ready for Alatreon by, finishing the campaign and everything like that. So I might be jumping in there and helping some strangers today. There's no limits. We can do whatever we want. And this is my main character on the Xbox. We've got the PlayStation character as the youngest character, and PC somewhere in the middle. So those two characters, probably I should be working on them, but I don't feel like it. I like working on my Xbox character because he already has everything, so it's easier, it's more fun. But the Xbox, the PlayStation and the PC character, they're great because when we go to fight Alatreon with them, it should be more challenging, and it should give me some perspective on, budget builds and people who are struggling against him because they don't have all the equipment. And this is my strongest character, right? So my TV's too loud. Give me a second. Make sure it's not too loud. Yeah, it is turned up quite a little bit there. The music's off. I can turn the music on if you guys prefer it with music. I like to play without music a lot. Ooh, let's go ahead and reset the fertilizer here. Wow, it's weird. We're back on, and it's like riding a bike. You don't really forget how to ride, but man, I have not been playing a lot of Monster Hunter. I have not been playing a lot. How many people we got in? It's me and Magumin. Wow, we put out I put out the session ID, and not that many people have joined. I really think a lot of people have taken a break from this game. Chef's Choice Platter. How's it going? Pretty good. We're going to play some Monster Hunter World. I'll take a little break, and then we're going to open up some Pokemon cards on my Pokemon card channel. TGC, I posted a question for Divine Surge. Oh, a quest for Divine Surge. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and join.
I know you've been working hard out there.
Divine Surge. Oh, cool. Okay. So we can actually help. So definitely Thunder Resist and Water Resist, maybe? What do we have for our build? Okay, that's pretty decent. Dude, I was playing with my cat, and then I rubbed my eyes, and now my eyes are watering so bad because I have cat allergies. What was I thinking? We're at the beginning of the live stream. I should just stop and go wash my eyes out with water because I'm going to be bleeding out of my eyes for the entire live stream. We have attack boost on this setup? Where's the attack boost coming from? Ruinous Coil? Why am I wearing the Ruinous Coil? That's not defense, that's offense. That's not right. Only defense builds. Where's my hammer builds? Sophy Shatter Crusher, Kaiser Crown, Kieran Jacket, no. Golden Hat, that's a wide range setup. Oh, so this comes with Haste and Recovery. That's interesting. Light Break. This is interesting. So this would only work with the right hammer. Light Break. Ruinous Obliteration. Really? These are all my hammer builds? I'm honestly kind of surprised. Well, let's take this one for now. Katie, don't you be making noises. My cat wants to play still. She's like, all right, now go ahead and play with me. Nope, we're live now, kitty. That's how it works, kitty. We're live now. No more playing. Kitty, I got important things to do. Okay, so let's see. Thunder resist. Thunder resist. This build's really bad. We didn't even fill up the mantles. Let's go ahead and go. We got it. Easy mode. You're waiting for a PS4 stream? What are those? He is coming out on Wednesday. What's a Wednesday? Third Fleet Master will give us special assignment. Alatreon is honestly looking like a siege. Oh, I might cry. Do you think Alatreon will be the next behemoth? He better be the next behemoth. Optex says, by the way, I want to point this out. I did not watch the Dev Diary. I still have not watched the Dev Diary, but all of that is on purpose. I want Alatreon to be a surprise, so no spoilers. No spoilers. ES says, apparently there will be 2 event quests featuring Alatreon. I'm willing to bet one is for solo play and the other is multiplayer. Yeah, that's quite possible. So here we are. We've got Big Stinky Poopy. Oops. I did not mean to do that. What am I doing? Here's a demon drug. Wow, right off the bat. Dude. Alright, well, we're good now. Oh, I am rusty. What the hell? I feel terrible at this. So weird. So if you stop playing this, guys, you will definitely feel very rusty. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Run up here. Put on the Rocksteady mantle. The Suicide mantle. Alright, there's a mount. Just gotta let this guy with the hammer do his thing, and the guy with the sticky ammo. Easy mode on the Kieran. You know, I really shouldn't have mounted wearing the Rocksteady. I should have waited for the mount to occur and then put the Rocksteady mantle on when he stands up. I'm being inefficient with my Rocksteady. There we go. Nice job. Boink. My cat's trying to get me to play with her so bad. That almost killed me. Oh, I have no health regen. Kitty, stop pawing me! She's just staring at me. She doesn't understand. Damn it. Get back here! It's kind of waiting for him to get hit, to be honest. Are we all using hammers? Dude, how far away do you have to be for that move? One, two, three. Alright, so temporal mantle's gone, which means now we're gonna die. Dude! That's why I'm saying, like, with Kieran, paralysis resist is it, man. If you don't have the paralysis resist, you could die so fast in this fight. I'm going to be KO'd in a minute here. Max potion. We're still alive. Let's take this off. Do we have no berry? Yeah, we got no berry. Dude! Guess we didn't get our thunder resist over 20. It's a good thing we brought any thunder resist, to be honest, because we would have been real negative then otherwise. Alright, so this guy shouldn't have a lot of health because there's two monsters, right? Ow. And that's KO. I'm sorry guys if I fail to read your messages. I'm really not that good at this, and it's interesting when you're bad at the game, when you're extra bad at the game like right now, it's actually even harder to read comments. So when I was reading comments and playing at the same time, it's because I'd reached a point where I was like, I was in autoplay mode. Dude, and my eyes are just burning. Ugh, I should wash my eyes out. It's not working, guys. I've got the cat allergies. Oh, they just hurt so bad. Okay, hold on. I gotta wash my eyes out, guys. I rub my eyes. I got cat allergies in my eyes. Hold on. Let's see if I survive this real fast. My eyes are literally just like... It's like I'm bawling my eyes out right now. I'll be right back. It hurts so bad. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back. Holy shit, guys. It's like pouring soap in your eyes. Having cat allergies. It's like pouring literal soap in your eyes. It is so bad. Alright, let's try this. I want to be able to read your comments. Jesus. Okay. Let me refresh my items and head right back out. Jesus. My eyes are so messed up right now. It just feels like there's some kind of bleach or something in them. Because all I did was pet my cat and then rub my eyes like an idiot. HA says, when did long, unskippable ads on Livestream become a thing? Frickin' YouTube? Greedy, man. Tell YouTube to stop sucking dick. Frickin' YouTube. The frickst... Most of that money go to YouTube anyways. I don't even see that money. Woo! Well, I better be getting that ad revenue. Did you know that ad revenue right now during coronavirus is absolutely terrible? Really terrible. Oh, I don't want to watch ads. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding. I actually hate ads with a passion, dude. So I'm on the same team. Ads are stupid. This ad brought to you by TheGameconomist.com. Oh, look at him. He's all like, bleh. Alright, we grabbed him. Dude, you're gonna get ruined on this hill. This hill makes this whole area so fun. Ooh, we got him. I already made an apology video. Are you gonna vote Ye 2020? Yeah, I'm gonna vote. Duh. I'm gonna vote. I'm voting Dementia Joe 2020. King of the Black Lives Matter movement. Why YouTube demonetized my channel? Get new eyes. Try taking some hay fever pills. Ads are poo-poo. I remember I say some D&D and that was 2 hours long. Oh, some D&D ad? Yeah, there's some weird ads these days. Here we go. Did you see that, guys? We held him in place. He couldn't go to his nest. I love ads. It's my favorite part of the video. Aw, listen to this guy. He probably says stuff like, I watch the ads all the way to the end. They need to adjust cure an optional quest to let Rei Zhang potentially drop in. What? What is this guy talking about? My wife's bra's on the couch? What is my wife's bra doing here? Why have ads to get money when you can invest in the stock market? Yeah, but what money are you going to use to invest in the stock market if you didn't make any of that good ad revenue, bro? Bro? I'm going to start a GoFundMe for myself. It'll say, GoFundMe, TGC, I need money. QT Max says, I be getting some weird anime hentai shift. What? Joe Mencha? Oh, I like it. Joe Menchia. Alright, so where the frick does, where does this tempered poopy face show up? I bet Namiel shows up at the top of the map. That just makes sense to me. Dude, I'm still crying, man. My eyes are just, I can't see. Oh, it's terrible. I washed my eyes out with water. I flushed them out, but, and it definitely helped. The stinging went away, but it's still there. My eyes are still watering really bad. It was like so bad I couldn't see earlier. You seem so much more energetic. I'm always energetic. I need TGC OnlyFans. You need OnlyFans? ES says, I will fight Alatreon so Third Fleet Waifu notices me. Exclusive feet pics. You know, my wife was sleeping on the couch, and I was doing the card stream, and I came this close to lifting the camera and showing off my wife's feet. This close. She has some perfect toes. Vote Kanye. That's right. I'm voting Yee. Oh, that's what he was saying earlier. Will I be voting Yee 2020? You're talking about Kanye. He goes by Yee sometimes. I forgot about that. I don't keep up with all this stuff. I'm not hip and cool enough for that. Will I be voting Kanye? I think he, I don't know if he'll actually register to I bet you he's just playing around right now. Fatalis will probably be endgame for Iceborne, the final boss, maybe. Did you get the free expert jewel? I probably have not obtained it yet. I will check for it. Honestly, I don't really care too much at this point about decorations. Decorations don't really affect me either way. TGC the most wholesome and least wholesome at the same time. That's right. That can't be right. Dude, oh, look at this mother freaker. Oh! Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Bree! I don't understand why Capcom can't take like 2 seconds and make these monsters anatomically correct. That's what I don't understand. One, two, three. Brrr! I feel you, TGC. I've got bad cat allergies. Yeah, I keep telling my wife, you know, if she wants to sell the cats to a food market, I'm not gonna stop her, but it's like she's always like, no, I love my cats, which I don't understand. I don't even understand. 1, 2, 3. You can't anymore. It was 2 to 3 days ago for the free expert. What? You guys exclusively got the free expert? I'm so jealous. Why don't I get free expert? I don't think you can get the free expert jewel anymore. It was July 4th, 5th. What? I missed out? Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are so much better. You got the free expert? Oh my god, I wish I had gotten it. Oh man, oh man. Beat this guy in the head. What are they giving out on July 32nd? Will they be giving out a decoration that makes the game fun? That's the decoration I want. Give me that decoration. Where's the Clutch Claw decoration? Seriously. Give me the Clutch Claw decoration. I'll sign in for that any day. Give me the Clutch Claw decoration. The one that makes it so that when you use Clutch Claw, the monster cannot knock you off of this body. They could kill you, like they can make you run out of health, but they can't knock you off. I will log in so fast for that. You have no idea. I will log in so fast. Boop. That guy was trying to use his Big Bang. Yeah, right. More like Big Loser. Stay online and you will get Attack 4. Attack 4? That's exactly the decoration I was hoping for. Can't wait for my Attack 4 decoration. The game's fun again, guys. You know, bury out the butt more powerful and iceful. What? Give me a Palico Clutch Claw tool. Hell yeah. Where's the Palico Clutch Claw tool? Duh. Is there a need for the Armor Charm and Power Charm? Oddly, no, you do not actually have to carry them along with you. They do make a difference. The difference is really not that large. It's not that large. You know, I used to make a big deal out of it. I think it's because it was like this information. Oh, my eyes are burning again, man. I might have to clean them. I think back then it was a big deal because you didn't know about it. So it's like, oh man, did you know this secret? I know this secret, you know, so you would talk about it all the time. But actually it does not contribute as much as you think it does. It's a very small amount and you lose 2 slots in your item inventory loadout. 2. If you're a speedrunner, it would probably make a huge difference. But if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of items and you need to stock up on items, you could just give up the Power Charm and the Armor Charm. You could definitely give up the Defense Charm, you know what I mean? That's just more room in your inventory. Every time you go out to fight the stinky poopy monsters. Oh. How do you feel about Elsa Barrieth? Let it snore, this game needs difficult monsters. How do you think about that? Let it snore. I would love a no wounding mod. I would love Kanye West 2020. Vote now. More like Jack Frost Barrieth. Tulsi is a total smoke show, but she's a total libtard. Should I surrender to my base instincts and vote for Mommy Tulsi and her milkies? Simp! That's a huge simp move, man. Huge simp move. Trading your vote for them milkies? I don't think so. I don't think so. Huge simp energy. So can we join your world and play or what? No, that would be literally and physically and figuratively impossible. And improbable. Stop! This monster is so annoying. What even is this monster? He's like worse Val Hazak, honestly. Let it snore, let it snore. Oh, just as I decide to jump off the cliff, he jumps forward. How perfect. The timing's so good. It's so good. Mmm, so tasty. Come on, please let me mount. Please let me mount. Nope. Alright, guys, my eyes are a-burning. I'll be right back. I gotta wash them. Oh, look who it is. I pet the cat and I touch my eyes and now I just can't stop crying.
Oh, it sucks so bad.
Alright, I'm back. Whew. You got married, huge simp. He got me. Jiva as a black dragon, that would be interesting. Would it, Mark? Would it really be interesting? Somebody tell me, would actually that be interesting? If Safajiva was a black dragon, would that be interesting? Would it? Or would it be the same 10 moves over and over again, and it would do a little more damage, and they'd take the same old Safajiva, they paint him black. Oh, he's a black dragon now. Would it really be interesting? Would it? Would it? They had like 2 new moves. See, he's Safajiva, but he's a black dragon now. Wow, that's so interesting. Let me log on. I'm British, says Demi. I'm from Britain. I'm British. I'd feed CNN news reporters to Ray Zhang. CNN, fair and balanced. Wait, what? Change the color now, it's fun. TGC, do you hate this game now? Let me just say that this game needs some new stuff. Let me just say that. Let me just say I'm not getting it on this game every day and playing it. Let me just say... I need to grab this. Oh, wait, I can't. Has no one mounted yet? Let me just... Oh, man. Look at me, though. Damage taken reduced. Damage taken reduced. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Huh? Damage taken reduced. Oh. Ooh. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Damage taken reduced. I don't even like... Why don't you just play better? Get good, bro. Why don't you just get good? You teach people not to get good. Can't believe you tell people to use Divine Blessing. Why don't you just get good? Just get good, bro. 2 out of 3 Gameconomists recommend Divine Blessing Secret. 2 out of 3. It's getting old after making every build, fighting every monster. There's just nothing left to do. Let it snore, let it snore. Where's my Rocksteady Pantle? This guy's getting all ready to... He's getting all ready to wake him up. Alright, very good, guys. Woof. Woof. Didn't know you could zoom. That is something you can do on Xbox exclusively. I don't know if PlayStation does it, but it is something you can do on Xbox. You can probably do it on PC for sure. Probably something that allows you to do it, some software. How many lives do we have left? Does it say? And we had plenty of lives left. I just started playing again recently, so I'm okay with some of it. Where's my Alatreon hammer at? Let it snore. I'd be down to watch TGC Sekiro stream. You'd hear ching 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 ching, deflect, deflect, deflect. That's what you would hear for hours. And then I'd go, God, dang it. I'd be down for a Sekiro stream as well. Too bad Iceborne monsters are easy. Nothing left to do, but 99% of y'all haven't gotten all the endemic life crowns yet. That's because getting the endemic life crowns is for people with no life. No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Some of you probably actually have it. Imagine running around in this game hoping the stupid monster shows up, the stupid little endemic life, and then going, oh, this is an accomplishment. Drags are good too. How hype are you for Alatreon? My hype's like, meh. Listen carefully. My hype's up. It's kind of like, meh, like right there. Just about there. So like, meh, meh. Does that make sense? That hype is, there's like, oh, and, but it's about, meh, it's about right there. It's about there. The hype is there, but it's not like, you know, it's not like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? It's more like, meh. GC did Sekiro, but didn't finish. That's right, because it was a single-player only game, and I realized there were going to be like a bazillion playthroughs of Sekiro on the internet, and I said, you know what? I don't need to play this. Life crowns are fun. TGC is on some of that scary stuff. Go to sleep anyway. Medical drugs are good. What are you guys talking about? GC should do cart compilation videos. Well, that wouldn't be hard. Just watch any of my live streams. Wow, we did it. Hey, how many people do we have? Wow, we filled up actually. Look at that. 15 out of 16. Very cool, guys. By the way, who needs help? So this guy is only level 9, and this guy is only level 3. If you guys post, I will definitely try to join, okay? People who need help get priority, all right? Do you rather prefer Barriet's variant? No, that would be speciest. So I love all species equally, all variants equally. Alright, Safi Snipe Cannon, huh? That's what you use when you want to win. Let it snore, let it snore. Light bowgun, inside glaive, switch axe. Great sword. What do we got here? Basic. There we go. And let's go to set decorations. Charger Vitality, Flight Expert, Fortitude Expert, Friendship Expert, Friendship Expert. So I feel like the Friendship Expert should be dropped. And we'll throw in the Hard Water Resist, and then we will also throw in the Thunder Resist. Okay, and we're going to drop this guy here, and this is going to be that last level of Thunder Resist. So now we got Water and Thunder Resist, and then we're going to go eat for Elemental Resist and not die. Eat a meal, Elemental Resist. And there we go. My eyes are still watering. Damn, dude. Dude, this cat freaked me out with this cat dandruff. Let it snore. Try taking out Bracky and Tiger. It was intended for you, Terra Boy. Josh, hit me up. I wish Frostfang Barioth can be in the Guiding Lands. I need to do the Stygian Zinogre quest. Isn't it out till the 9th? You're out till the 9th. Try taking... Oh, I already read that one. Has anyone ever told you your voice has a Ross Bob vibe? Wow. Wow. Wow, that's so nice. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Oh, man. Oh, man. Please free Leshen from special assignment. Anyone want to help me with Stygian Zinogre? Bob Ross on drugs. Build elemental resist prepping for Alatreon. Yeah, I know. I'm really curious what Alatreon is like. He better have like a bunch of one-shotting moves that are annoying and cheap. Cat Blight. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Gain cat immunity. I need a Nullberry for these cat allergies. Oh, man. If you could pick any monster, who would you bring back? None of them. Not a single monster. I'm so tired of brought back monsters. This game should not be renamed Monster Hunter GU Remastered, which is basically what everyone wants. Everyone wants to just make Monster Hunter GU Remastered. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Give us a goddamn brand new ice monster with a brand new skeleton, brand new moveset. I'm so tired of... Who would you bring back? Who would you bring... I would bring Jesus back, and then he would get rid of this terrible just remaster and turn it into a real game, a real expansion with brand new monsters that you've never heard of. Not Namiel, who is Valhazak 2.0, or Velcana, which is kind of like a reskinned, fairly well reskinned, rebuilt Kushala Daora. You know what I mean? Give us some goddamn new content, please. Police. Who would you bring back? Oh, I don't know, because I didn't buy Monster Hunter GU Remastered. I bought Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Totally different game. What do you think about flint shot mechanic? It's, it's fun until you realize that it's all you do. Just to make TGC super happy, I would bring back every monster in the 50 different colors. Thank you. Jump down here. Let it snore, let it snore. Grab you by the head. Hurry! Grab it by the tail. Alatreon is just another evolution. 1, 2. Hey, mister! How much of a remaster do you want this game to be? A super remaster or an ultimate remaster? Or a remaster? Luckily, after this, they can make a remaster of the remaster of the remaster. It'll be so fun. Am I gonna live? I think I'm gonna live. Oh! My favorite thing about Monster Hunter is the way that is just a remaster of Monster Hunter GU. I really just want to fight the same monsters. They're bringing him back! It's such good content! TGC, how come you don't have connection issues? Everyone I try to play with Well, actually, they don't have connection issues. They're just trying to get away from you. Do you ever get FPS spike when you play? I get FBF blunt. What would a new monster look like to you? Something other than a monster that's in GU. Pretty uncomplicated. Super Mega Ultimate Remaster. Super Mega Ultimate Remaster. This is the remaster of the remaster of the remaster. This is how they make every Monster Hunter, sir, mister? Don't you know anything? Imagine having new monsters. They brought back Alatreon because they could reuse the Kushala skeleton. What? Nuh-uh, stop lying. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get to attack this guy. Did he mount? Is still new content actually for this game, just not new monsters? No, it is not. It is not. The content is not that new. If I take the chessboard, and then it's the chessboard, the old one is made out of like old pieces of wood, and they're like, you know, they're a little worn out. You can tell they're like poorly carved. And then I make a new chessboard with brand new chess pieces out of new pieces of wood. It's still chess. It's the same exact game. Give us some new content. New. I would like a snake monster. Don't mess with the algorithm. Game Freak secretly making Monster Hunter for Capcom. That's right. Game making. Oh god, I'm dead. I missed the dodge. But I'm still alive. How did that work? So crazy. One of us is still alive. Also, I want to point out, once again, that I did not die because, oh, I couldn't sheath my weapon and dive evade. It was because I was in the middle of an attack. I was in the middle of an attack, which I guess technically means I couldn't sheath my weapon and dive evade. But the point is, people never imagine those scenarios. When I'm sitting here saying you should consider a little defense, maybe a lot of defense versus a tough monster, and people are like, pff, 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 you know, when people are saying that, it happens, you know. Sometimes you're charging your greatsword and the monster jumps up in the air and it says, I'm going to smack your booty cheeks. And then you say, that's okay. I have Divine Blessing Secret, or I have a lot of whatever, water elemental resist, or whatever he hurts you with. We need a penguin monster. That's right. We need the penguin. And then we need whatever it is, Catwoman. Monster Hunter Iceborne, barely any new monsters. I wonder what they'll do for the next Monster Hunter World title. Oh, I don't know. Copy all of their old monsters. Alex Hunter says, I want to see Dalamadur. It's not. Dad is scaring me, and I can't find Mom. I don't know what we need. An SJW. Oh, he says, I know what we need. An SJW monster. Heck yeah. A monster dedicated to social justice. Alatreon's new theme is pretty dumb. ES says, old monsters are more popular, like in Mortal Kombat. Who cares about Garrus when you got Scorpion? Mika Pika says, those 2 dislikes are from Dum Dums. Will Alatreon be a siege? I don't know. Have you ever seen a grown man naked? Fast F says they all been ported to a modern engine. This has costs. You know what? They didn't have to be ported to a brand new engine, but my argument was that it's basically a remaster, and if you're saying they've been ported to a new engine, then that's exactly what a remaster is. So you're just making my point. It is a remaster. How's it going, man? Finally getting my Raging Bracky grind on, get my new gun lance set. Heck yeah, gun lance is the best lance. We need a hippo monster. That's a good idea, hippo monster. Will they buff lance to have better motion value? They should, but they won't, because they hate the lance, and they just want lance players to suffer. And lance players develop Stockholm syndrome. They go, this weapon isn't bad. That's what they do, right? We need a Hydra-like monster. That would be cool. See, it doesn't even take, look, just random people in an audience immediately imagine a cool fight. It doesn't even take that much effort. It's just like instant good idea. Am I gonna get hit? I don't think so. Instant good idea. It took like 2 seconds. 3-headed monster. Zombie Dalamadur, the true endgame monster. Karen with constant roar, no damage though. Rathalos is so old, he's practically dust. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, I get it. He's like their flagship monster, but you know, Iceborne, give us some monsters already. Jesus Christ, man. There was like a content drought the first week the game came out, to be honest, the expansion. The first week of the expansion felt like a content drought. Now you can go into the Guiding Lands. It'll be so fun. Be so nice. Mmm. Hey, you will love Alatreon in Frozen Barrier, the armor set and weapons. Will I, though? I'm not somebody who cares too much about fashion in video games. I care about the game mechanics. Are they going to be tough? See, that would be really important for me to know, because that will make the game fun. Having pretty armor will not actually make the game fun. Hey, I dodged it. Check that out. That's pretty good. A Chimera would actually be not too bad. Capcom are Lancists. Lancists. Hey, mister, when you playing on PS4? Never. I'm only going to play on Xbox. Ever. I'm Lancist. Hey, mister, when... Oh, I already read that one. Snake Monster. Yeah, they got that in GU. I think he flinched. You know my favorite part of this game, Iceborne? Having to use the Clutch Claw to get normal damage out. Ow. Having to use the Clutch Claw 100% of the time. This is X-Bone. What? This is Patrick. What? I don't want to have to fight monsters. I want to fight My Little Pony. Hey, mister, what monster do you want them to bring back? What monster do you want them to bring back in Monster Hunter GU Remaster? It's not actually a remaster. It's just a game where they port over all their older monsters. A crossbow weapon could be cool. A crossbow weapon exists right now. It's called the heavy bowgun. Have you seen it? It is literally a crossbow. It is literally and figuratively and physically and supposedly and remarkably... Oh, I'm dead. And remarkably, a bowgun that is made out of a crossbow. The Crepen. What about F-16 type of wyvern? That was cool. I want a fairy dragon. That's because you're a poofter. Dodogama says crossbows are basically bowguns. Kieran is MLP. Oh, that's a fair argument. Wellix, actually. Yeah, that is MLP. Snake's Tube. Thank you so much. He says, wouldn't it be dope if they gave us new weapon types like akimbo pistols and fists with cool movements? Yes, we need new weapon types right now. We should have gotten that instead of the Clutch Claw. Instead of forcing every weapon to use the goddamn Clutch Claw, they should have just included one new weapon class. Problem solved. But no, they're like, oh, you're going to have the Clutch Claw. It's going to be... does make me richer, so be sure to help me become wealthy like I've always dreamt. Okay, I'm jumping down. Whee! Oh, interesting. It doesn't let you go... It doesn't let you jump past the second cliff. It actually walls you in. Huh. It's weird. Ow. Dual pistols. What is this, Call of Booty? Dual pistols, Call of Booty? Dual pistols? You know what I think they ought to let us do? I think they ought to let us play as a monster. They should give you the option to play as a palico. They should give you the option to play as like a monster. That maybe like a friendly monster that has been trained. Like let a hunter have the option of playing as Pukey. Huh? How about that? That would be novel. How about that, Capcom? That took me like 2 seconds to imagine. Come on. Come on, Monster Hunter, what are you up to? You think people don't want to play as Pukey? Didn't even take me 2 seconds to imagine that. Of course people want to play as Pukey. Took me like 2.5 seconds. 2.25 centimeters. Took me like 3.5 seconds to imagine that. Oh man, now I don't got the... Oh man, now I don't got the resistance to the water. Oh man. Oh man. Ah, dang it. Would you join my nat type is strict? I don't know, would I? Oh wow, he actually jumped into that. That's cool. Okay, that didn't last very long at all, did it? Nergigante is very popular for a new monster because it's buff and beats the crud out of old monsters. Nergi monster beats all the other monsters because it has spikies. That's it. Imagine if you can capture a monster in the next fight. How about a new weapon that lets you have a small monster as like a weapon, like a hunting hound or something? Yeah, that sounds cool. Like a hunter's weapon, right? Like a hunter. Directs a pet. Well, actually, they have that. I guess you could say. They have that with the insect glaive, don't they? But maybe like an insect glaive with an insect that actually does most of the damage, right? Is that what you mean? Bro, that's from DMC5. We should start an anti-clutch claw protest. No normal damage, no peace. No peace. No justice, no peace. Gameconomist, having blight resist level 3 in your build would be a good idea for Alatreon. It will be a good idea for the big stinky poopy. Hunting Hound. That's right. New monster type, Hunting Hound. There will be like Palico Purist. There will be like 9. We shall not have the Hunting Hound. The Hunting Hound. Oh, and that's the third person. This is a tough fight. The Arch-Tempered Namiel. It lasts forever. Arch-Tempered Namiel, frankly, does a bazillion damage. Sounds like Pokemon. Alatreon won't have a turf war. I'm calling it 3-sword style longsword. Oh my god, TCC, where have you gone? You've been out for a while. I know I have not been playing. Dual heavy bowguns. Imagine if there was like a Kinsect that was massive. It was like the size of an albatross. It was huge. And then it flew extremely slow, and you weren't allowed to use any other move on your insect glaive except for controlling it. Wouldn't that be cool? Wellix says, I think a chainsaw would be a good weapon. Hell yeah. Doom style. Controllable mount. Glaive, but the Kinsect is a bagel goose. A mage playstyle weapon. Bro, imagining isn't the same as execution. Yes, that's right, guys. Do not imagine things because you cannot execute it. It would be impossible in a video game that is basically just moving images to do those things. We just could not do it. It would break the illusion. All they need to do is have the mounting mechanic like Dragon's Dogma. Hibana says, a chainsaw just ripped through the monster. I want to be able to control a pack of palicos. That's right. Gautier Poi says, why isn't there an ammo that just one-shots monsters? Well, there is on the computer, on the PC. What weapon are you using for Alatreon? All of them. Potato Chip says, Clouds Buster Blade. Clouds Buster Beta Blade. Beta! Get that anime stuff out of here. Mr. Caper says, bro, I was watching the stream 22 minutes behind. Shake my head. Shake my head, my damn head. Nguyen Dynasty says, give me giant shuriken as weapon. Heck yeah. Rex says, it just sounds like you are a greedy bitch. That's right. I'm super greedy. I'm like the greediest bitch. You might as well call me TGK for the game Karen. Ooh, we're getting a little lag. I just like a weapon where your mount changes your playstyle. Coronavirus. Kinsect. Name a new monster and describe its features. The Karen. It's a big octopi and it goes, brr, I need to talk to the manager. They could just give us weapons for Monster Hunter Frontier, bare hand combat, dual lances, fist like dauntless. Willick says, but as much as I love this damn game, the Clutch Claw killed it for me. Yeah, Clutch Claw is terrible. Clutch Claw is just this forced mechanic where you gotta use it so that you can do a little more damage with your regular attacks. What do we got here? Stygian's Ogre, Distant Darktide. Wait, we missed Assigned. We'll join if it lets us join. Alright, enough dual posts. Move along. The next weapon should be a ball and chain like from Twilight Princess. Just turn your Palico to a Pikachu and make him evolve to Raichu. What? We already have a chainsaw weapon. Savage Axe Charge Blade. That's true. Snake Stoop says, how would you buff Lance and Hunting Horn? By giving them more damage. Ta-da! No, I mean, like, but seriously, if you wanted to know, with the Lance, the actual, like, the whole Clutch Claw counter move needs to be higher damage than the actual counterattack. You know why? Because otherwise there's no reason to use it. The counterattack's virtually superior to the Clutch Claw counter in every single way, right? As a counterattack move. And with the Clutch Claw counter, if you actually need to soften a part on the monster, like let's say you're trying to keep the arm softened because the arm takes the most sever damage. well, then you wouldn't even want to use the counter claw because the counter claw might accidentally grab the monster by the head or the wing or the tail. So if you needed to resoften the arm, you're better off just putting your weapon away and using the clutch claw like normal. It's not even remarkable being able to use counter claw. It's ridiculous. But then also, if you're using the counter claw, you're just not doing that much damage. So the only time you should be using counter claw on the lance is when you need a resoften. And if you need a resoften, you should put the weapon away and aim for the correct body part to get the correct soften, to soften the right part. Because counter claw is kind of indiscriminate. It just kind of grabs whatever part it was attacked with. So it's like, if you need to resoften the arm, what are you going to do? Wait for the monster to specifically use its arm to counter claw? It's just ridiculous. So counter claw doesn't do enough damage, or it just needs to be gotten rid of entirely. Like, why can't it be like counter shield or something like that? Something cool, something specific to the lance that feels really neat. Counter shield. So instead of counterattacking with the poke, you could counterattack with a blunt attack that just does massive damage and KOs the monster real easy. That would be awesome. It doesn't even take long to think about. It's just easy to realize that you could have done this. Counter shield versus counter claw. And the counter shield could just have like really short range. That could be like the downside. So very high damage, very short range, blunt attack. Right? That would be so cool. Instead, we get counter claw, a move that is virtually useless. You do not need it. And people will say things like, "Oh, but did you know with the counter claw, you get to ignore. You have like hyper armor for a second." It's like big whoop-de-doo. I don't care. It's not such a big deal having hyper armor for softening a part. It's like marginally useful, I guess, because you got like this Rocksteady, you got Temporal Mantle. You can soften a monster when they're crowd controlled, when they're drooling, when they're knocked down, whatever it is you're going to do, right? You don't have to crowd control in the middle of the fight while the monster is active all the time. So it's like, it's this really unnecessary thing to have, in my opinion. All right, face is softened. So we would either get rid of the counter claw, or the counter claw would do so much damage that it will blow your mind. Like, you would grab onto the monster and do like 1,500 damage with the counter claw. Because then the counter claw would be cool and useful. You know what's funny? The counter attack's even safer. The regular poke, it's even safer. Because some of you guys will know this from using the lance a lot. If you just used counter attack all the time, you will realize that it can actually kill you in the middle of the move. If the monster happens to use a very powerful move while you're attached to him and you hyperframe through it, it can actually kill you. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Counterclaw, stinky poo poo. That's all I gotta say. And then, yeah, the lance and the hunting horn would both receive just a flat damage increase to bring them up to par with the other weapon classes. I don't actually think that guarding in this game is very good or special. It's still good. I don't actually find it that good or special. Damage is in this game very important, because with damage you actually get your health back. So damage is significant for staying alive. Having a shield is not super significant in my opinion. All weapons feel, defensive in their own way. So damage increase for all of them, and the hunting horn, we'd get rid of attack up extra large. That wouldn't be on the hunting horns anymore, so that they could all actually be used. And we will probably get rid of the self-improvement buff, because it is so annoying to keep the self-improvement buff active. It only affects you, the user, so why not just start the hunting horn out with always active self-improvement buff? It's just, it's just like this extra thing you have to do with the hunting horn, and it's kind of annoying. It's not even that exciting. It's like this extra thing you got to do. It's like, no, just make it default on hunting horns, or just get rid of it entirely. And then get rid of attack up extra large, so that when you play hunting horn, your whole life isn't just wondering if you've got attack up extra large active. It's kind of boring, nobody turns on attack up extra large and then goes, oh yeah, I got attack up extra large going. This is so cool. You know what I mean? It's actually not that cool. It's like, what actually happens? You do a little dance, a little symbol comes up, you did attack up extra. It's the same as like eating demon drug. It's almost exactly the same as eating demon drug, except also there's a risk, because when you're activating it, it can accidentally get you, hurt if you timed it wrong or the monster reacted very quickly. So it's kind of like demon drug, but it takes a very long time to drink. You know what I mean? It's exactly like that. Nobody turns on their game and gets hard in their pants because they're like, yeah, I'm eating demon drug with wide range for my teammates. Nobody really is. Some people do, but obviously based on the weapon popularity statistics, it's not a lot of people. It's a very small number of people that are going, yeah, I drank demon drug for the team. It's so cool. Now we're so strong. Nobody's really doing that. Dual shields, that's right. Dual hammers, that's right. I would get a hunting horn in each hand. You would dual wield the hunting horns. Dual wield hunting horns. That's how you fix hunting horns. If the drain seems too fast to survive in a Superman dive, dual heavy bowguns. Yeah, they should remove attack up large, make it like other weapons. I turn on the game and my pants get hard in their pants. That's right. That's right. Wearing 2 layers of pants, and one layer gets hard and the other layer gets very soft and moist. You know what Alatreon needs to do? Have his AI automatically only go after any person that's playing sticky. Well, if it really was designed that way, though, if you think about it, this would allow sticky players to build extremely defensively. So it would have to be a little more, it would have to work a little different. Remove the server owner role in the Discord already. I've still got that active, don't I? I can't do that. Only the server owner can do that. I think God Terror Boy is a little jelly over here. He's like, that should be my role. Dual shields. That should add a weapon like the Blaze from God of War. Are we supposed to capture? No, hunt an Ebony Odogaron. Alright, I wasn't sure if that was going to land. No, it's my role. Mom! Consuming a bunch of items that buff before fighting a monster is such an inconvenience. Well, yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what the buffs on the hunting horn are. Like, imagine if the hunting horn just had no buffs to hand out at all. Believe it or not, I think that it would immediately become a more popular weapon. Isn't that funny? If the hunting horn had no buffs on it at all, there was no point in using any, you would never, first of all, you would never use the performance move again. You know why? Because it's a shitty move. It's this slow, stupid little dance, and it's going to get you killed. If you're playing like at a high level, really the only time you use that move is when the monster is like incapacitated or drooling, or you're just like really certain that the move they're using is very punishable. That's the only time you use the performance. And that just shows you people don't want to use the performance. It's a shit move. And it's the central move of the weapon. It's the most important move on the weapon is the performance, and people don't want to use it. What does that tell you? That's like if you didn't want to use this move on the greatsword. See this charging up move? The strong charge or whatever? That's like if nobody wanted to use this move. Think about that. And so people only use the side move that sets up the main move. And it's just like, well, of course nobody wants to use it. It's so easily punished by the monster, and yet it doesn't feel that powerful. They recently changed it to have like the echo wave and all that. That was a huge improvement. But even the echo wave, it has like limited power to it. It feels powerful, and you use it when a monster's knocked down, but that's it. So it's like people don't even want to use the main move on the hunting horn. When hunting horn came out for Iceborne, they changed it so that you started using, Note 4, and people really like Note 4. Well, Note 4 has basically replaced the performance as the most important move, in my opinion. And even then, before, you would just use the super pound golf swing. In the past, you still didn't use the performance. Nobody likes the performance. Why can't they just make it more fun? What would be the problem with that? Oh no, that would be overpowered. We couldn't have that. It would be the downward spiral. It would be, it would be the end. GC still pay you? What? God Terror Boy, remember that's mean you have to pay me? Yes, give me the server owner role. I deserve it. You're welcome, David Leon. How I demonetized. If we get rid of the performance and just make it instant, I'm down for that. Just make the hunting horn make the sound of the melody while active. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what if it worked like this? What if the hunting horn had a list of 4 always active buffs, and every time you queue up the correct notes, the previous buff falls off. The previous buff falls off of the list, and a new buff enters the list, so that well, no, that would restrict how the weapons played too, but maybe it would add a level of complexity to it. Whatever the case, I find that the performance is very annoying to use, and I find that the self-improvement is incredibly annoying to use. And when it comes to picking out a hunting horn, you already know that you're going to be using a hunting horn that has, you're going to be picking a hunting horn with attack up large. And it's just a pity. It's a pittance, man. It is a pittance. It means there's all these other cool hunting horns that go completely overlooked because one of them has attack up extra large. Imagine if Alatreon bonded with the Sophagiva, HP Drain, Ground Wipe Nova. Odo is my favorite monster. Sadly, he got the Iceborne treatment, a minimal effort for the variety and quick filler material. That's right. Left the quest! Okay, well, let's do something else. Join quest. Is this one? Did he boot me out by accident? If he doesn't want help, I'll go to the next guy. Literary thief, investigations, events. There's distant dark tide. Oh, that's full. Wrath of Thunder. Here, let's go back to the Gathering Hub. Let's go to Celiana. To the Gathering Hub. Emperor Eschaton? What? That's the reason why Alatreon is in Safi's area? What? Mom! I was also disappointed in Odo, but boring, brain-dead Ruiner Nergi is worse. Boring, brain-dead Ruiner Nergigante. Oh my god, imagine taking Nergigante and ruining him. How did they do it? They're amazing. Here, let's just take this monster who's really fun, Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and make him big stinky by turning him into Ruiner Nergigante and acting like that's an improvement. Literally, they just take Nergigante and make him easier. How is that the G-Rank expansion? Somebody explain that to me. This is G-Rank. This is the G-Rank expansion. Here, let's make all the monsters easier than the previous. What? Whose ideas are these? Who's coming up with this stuff? This game should have launched with Arch-Tempered Extreme Behemoth. Prove me wrong. You can't. Arch-Tempered Extreme Behemoth at the launch of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. He should have been insane and impossible to solo. It should have been a 15-minute long fight, and only you and a friend can join it. Only 2 people. And it should have been the Extreme Behemoth moving twice as fast with double health. Snake's Tube says, please play Lance just for a bit. Please play. If you guys want to make donations, then I will play whatever weapon you want. Please, I'm desperate. Here, let's get the Lance out. Think I do this for free? Why, we pour my whole life? Let's see. Golden Loon Helm, Golden Loon Helm. We'll do this one. You could make a weapon decision in this. I will simp hard. I swear to. Wait, no. It's the other way around. I will OnlyFans girl hard for you. What do we got over here? Available quest. Okay, he didn't want to play. Literary thief. Hunt the Zenogre or something like that. Ode to Destruction. Alright, let's do it. I don't know why we're doing it. Behemoth Poo Poo Bleh. That's an easy solo. What do you mean? For me, Ruiner is more annoying to fight rather than being more easier. He's definitely easier. No, Ruiner Nergigante is definitely easier than old Nergigante. It's called Ruiner Nerg. Of course they had to ruin the fight. It's right there in the name. Oh, that makes sense. Ruiner Nergigante. Why is this Lance so ugly? Chef's Choice Platter. I'm waiting for Arch-Tempered Safijiva. As a good subspecies with acidic glav, the focus between defense down and quick attacks changes the pace nicely from glaviness to projectile and force. Ice Call, Ruiner Nergi, Gunlance. For me, Ruiner is more annoying to fight. Make Demon Horn magical like weapon that the music damage. Earplugs 5, easy clap on Rune Boy. I want Arch-Tempered Safijiva to be black. Arch-Tempered Safijiva. Tempered Lesson when? Tempered Lesson. Arch-Tempered, Secret Rare, Ancient Lesson. Fertilize, Soft Soil. It literally takes me 1 minute longer to solo Arch-Tempered Nerg than Ruiner 5 and 6 minutes all. Oh no, that's not good. All these monsters, but where's my Arch-Tempered Jaratotus? I'll renew, heck yeah, Willix, please no Tempered Lesson, Arch-Tempered, yeah, of course, they're not going to have Tempered Lesson, they're going to have Arch-Tempered Ancient Lesson. Come on, man, get it right. Arch-Tempered Ancient Lesson. Yeah, man, game launches is easier than the base game. What? Who comes up with this stuff? Am I the only one who likes Ruiner? No, because even you, deep down, do not like Ruiner. You're just trying to be unique. I'm not like the other girls. ES46 says Ancient Lesson, but the crows are Silver Rathalos and the Jaggers are all greatest Jaggers. I like this. Make it happen. Mods. PC mods. Silver Gyratotus when? I really want a turtle monster. Yeah, like Blastoise. Come on, man. Pokemon. Oops. Silver Lava. I'm just gonna guard. It's so defensive. The Lance is like super defensive. Poke, poke. Oh my god, I did get punished though somehow. I took 2 pokes and he hit me. Whee! Oh my god. Are you hitting him in the wings? I want to hit him in the wings. Zoop. Wow, dude! Oh my god. Wait, that's not gonna cure that. Where's my, here it is, a stair jerky. We'll put it on Temporal Mantle. See if anyone heals us. He's paralyzed. Oh my god. The guy with the longsword, dude. I like how I can't interrupt him, but he can interrupt me. It's so stupid, I swear. I should be allowed to interrupt the guy with the longsword. That would be fair. Him interrupting only me is super unfair, and it makes no sense. It's not like the longsword has a bunch of disadvantages, and being able to interrupt others without being interrupted is its only advantage. The longsword has all kinds of advantages over other weapons. Like, right, not the Fade Slash, the Predicting Slash, whatever it's called. What is the name of that move? You stop playing for like a few weeks and you forget the names of all the moves. The Foresight Slash. It has like the largest iframes in the actual game. Nothing has more iframes than that particular move. So it's already got some nice advantages. Got good range. Right, it's got like a nice finishing move with decent damage. It's not the highest damage in the game, but it's not the lowest either. And yet the lance somehow cannot interrupt the oh my god, I still messed that up. The lance cannot interrupt the longsword, but the longsword easily interrupts all the other weapons. It's so stupid, dude. Don't understand it. Oh, I thought he was roaring. I couldn't actually see. Dude. Just in time. Do you see that? All part of the plan. Bear victim, no! He died because he didn't have the lance. 2, 3. Oh, that actually caused bleed on me. I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that's how that worked. Come on now. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Dude! Dude! You virtually have to build... Hold on. I was gonna say, you virtually have to build flinch free, because you're gonna get interrupted so much if you don't. He's paralyzed. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, double knockdown, huh? My friend activated the counterattack. That was meant to be for the roar. I don't know what he's doing here. I recognize that move. That looks like he's ready for me to get some softens on him. Ow. Try Charge Blade or Switch Axe, then we talk. What? Oh my god, the number of interrupts is so stupid, dude. You definitely gotta build flinch free. It's worse than the hammer when you're trying to get, it is definitely worse than the hammer when you're trying to get Big Bang out. We're hitting those good 20s. Oops, I didn't mean to end that so early. Bruh! Don't do it. Don't do it, doggy. No! Oh, I did not recognize that move. I didn't know you even had that one. So weird. It's because I don't fight this guy that much. There's no reason to, it feels like. Ow. Man, you know, I feel like I'm counterattacking and all that shit, but I just don't actually feel like I'm doing any damage. You know what I mean? Oh, that's exactly what I was trying to dodge. Alright, let's go ahead and heal it. That's what I was trying to dodge. Do 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 do. Oh, man, I still didn't recognize that move. Stab! I already softened that one. Can't actually see what's going on all the time, Jesus. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh my god, tell him to stop moving. Oh. That was my teammate setting that off. Oh, I broke his spike just before he moved away. Just before he could scatter. Somebody broke something. I didn't break those spikes, did I? I think you can use the dash attack and have some of your... He needs to be grabbed right now. Nobody's gonna grab him. Maybe he's drooling. Is he drooling or is he... Who's using the Nergy Gunlance? Oh no, wait, nobody's probably using the Nergy Gunlance. You can't tell what anyone's using anymore because of the weapon skills, right? GC using the Lance? Imagine if Deviants come to Iceborne, trying to get into bows, but too meh. What are you talking about? Look, bows are awesome. He's good, can't argue with his skills. I've just burned out on the speed run. You'd be surprised how many mounts you can get with jump off the Lance dash. No, you're not going to be surprised by it because you do not get that many. You can get one jump, one mount in a reasonable amount of time, usually. And then if you go for the second one, you're really actually wasting your time. Do not go for the second one just using the Lance jump mount move. It is not that strong. If you're using something like Insect Glaive, if you're using Sword and Shield, if you're using Aerial Hammer on like a cliff or a ledge, you will get that mount like 1,000 times faster. Nurk have a 90-second enrage timer. After that, he will go into that tired stage. Oh, thank you, fan. That's a really interesting piece of information. Petition for Gameconomist to become executive monster developer when Safi Gunlance with all sharpness, augments, and health regen. Oh my god. Okay. Only 12 minutes and 25 seconds. I think I did a whole 10 damage, guys. Look at that. It's an ailment master. Well, it says false info. You're so wrong. Uh-oh. What? What are we talking about? Just got here. Did TGC learn guard dash yet? No, guard dashing is fake. Fake news. Fake. Phony. Fake. The fake radicals on the Lance. Without Rider, upwards to 3 mounts with Rider equipped can get like 6 step. Why would you add Rider to a Lance build? There's no way you're fitting Rider onto your Lance build. What are you giving up to be able to afford Rider? There's no room on the Lance build already. So you've got like the lowest damage weapon in the game. If you're throwing Rider on the Lance for its mediocre mount damage on the jump, that is not very good. Like, I could understand Rider on the Insect Glaive. I could understand Rider on the Hammer. But, like, the Lance, it just wouldn't make that much sense. If you want Gun Lance proper build, go to Discord and check builds. You might be wrong about that. One Lance get mounts. No, I'm just saying it's inefficient. So, like, after the first mount, why would you spend your time trying to get another mount with the Lance? It's just not very efficient. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, any weapon that can do aerial damage can get multiple mounts. But if you're going to argue that the Lance is good at mounting, I'm going to have to say, no, it's not. Bro, when you eat... Wait, are inconsiderate longsword users the New World Bullfangos? What? What's a Bullfango? I don't even know what that is. Probably something from GU or something. Assigned, Hellish Fiend, Ready to Strike. Let's join Ready to Strike. Just use Evade Lance instead of guarding. For people to get more damage, not just you. Wait, oh, I already read that one. Alright, let's get this stinky poo-poo weapon off. Heavy bowgun, light bowgun, insect glaive, switch axe, Heck yeah. Switch axe, best axe. Hey, mister. How's it going, Francisco? Hey, mister. Oh, by the way, I've got some news, guys. I have some news. So, on my card channel, we're doing something very special that does not happen very often. We're opening up a $10,000 booster box from like 20 years ago. It's called Rocket Booster Box. Anyways, we're not doing that tonight. What we're doing right now, we're creating a reserve list for people who want to purchase one of the packs that are getting opened from that box. When the reserve list is full, the box will be the box will then be opened up in the next live stream. So I'll keep you guys in the loop on that because that's actually pretty special. It's pretty rare. Oprah says, "Does DPS even exist with the Lance?" No, that would be a paradox. Razzle says, "TGC, what is loadout 45?" Loadout 45 is the best loadout. All right, go ahead and stand by for departure. Stand tall. Left the quest. Left the quest. All right, let's join a different one. Is it because they got to like a cutscene? I bet it's because they got to like a cutscene. Or not. Join this one. I do want to join. Does it not let me join? Oh, that's weird. Did he boot everyone? I can't tell what's going on anymore. It says he's in quest. Oh, maybe he left ahead of us. Maybe that's what happened. 12-hour stream on the 8th? Maybe.
Long time no see. I took a 3-month break just before raging Brachydios in him finally. Returning for Alatreon. So glad I found a home in MH.
MH? What does MH stand for? Monster Herder? Haha, got it. How's it going, AIM? Thanks for the donation, man. I took a 3-month break just before raging Bracky and finally returning for Alatreon. Oh man, that's a long break. That's a long break. Gemini says, oh wait, GC said he would do a 24-hour stream when Alatreon come out. That's right, 24 hours. All day, every day. I'm a heavy bowgun man. What do you recommend for Alatreon? What do I recommend for Alatreon? I recommend using your brain. Haha, got it. Hey, I know what monster they should add in next TheGameconomist. What monster? Mommy Hunter. There you go. MH stands for Mommy Hunter. Monster Hunter World Advisor GCE being rejected by Hunter since July 2020. Mom's House. That's right. Let's cancel GameConomist because he doesn't know Bullfango. Oh my god. Wow. Mom! Mom, he doesn't let me use the Pokemans. Hopefully you got the login decos. Oh yeah, I got all the login decos. Broman says, peace out, broskies. I'm offended by that. That's an offensive term. Hopefully you got the login decos. You think I would log in for decorations? Guess again. Alright, let's see what's going on in the news. It's news times, guys. Did I say guy? It's news times, guys. CNN. The mask decision that will haunt Trump's re-election bid. President Trump still refuses to wear a face mask in public or issue a national mandate, but his stance might soon change as COVID-19 cases and political pressure rise. Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms says she tested positive for corona. Oh, that sucks. White House won't denounce Confederate flags as Trump bemoans NASCAR ban. Fauci says United States coronavirus situation is really not good as new cases surge. Woman who had called 911 on Central Park birdwatcher faces charges. Supreme Court says states can bind electoral college voters. Oh, that's a big one actually. So the Supreme Court recently ruled that if your state, right? Yeah, if your state votes for a particular candidate, when you send your electoral college when you send your electoral college voters out, they actually have to have to uphold the decision of the voters, which is something that they could do. They could actually break that in the past. They were called faithless electoral college voters. And I think it was actually the right decision. I agree with the Supreme Court on this one because I feel that what's even the point of having an election if your electoral college can go in and change the decision of the people? You know what I mean? So that one, I think that was actually pretty important. That's a big one. Can we all agree that Urgon cat armor is the best looking cat armor? CNN? That's right, Communist News Networks. I just saw that he doesn't want to mess up his spray tan. I just saw that Japan is letting scientists create human-animal hybrids. Hell yeah. Give me them good human-animal hybrids. Why didn't we have those already? There is no God but Allah. King D-Man says, TGC, I'm thinking of just going into the Alatreon fight, balls in, and seeing how it goes. How about you? No way, bro. Divine Blessing Secret times 10. Remember, if your community is in trouble, just burn it down. That way you have no community to have problems in. Smart! Did he still hit me? You son of a bleep blop! Wait, I'm trying to use my moves, bro. Don't be cock blocking. Oh, he felt that. Let's soften this. It's gonna be poison the whole time. Dude! Hold still. Bruh. Ow. What actually hit me there? Something set off my jacket. Ow. Heck yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whee! You frick! Talk to me that way? Oh, Beatoda is about to roar too now, isn't he? Is that what's gonna happen next? Bruh! I can't tell what's happening. What? Oh, so many roars, dude. I'm so tired of the roars. One more monster roars. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm telling you guys, I'm on edge. Any luck finding new game to stream? Nope. It's Monster Hunter all day, every day for the rest of my life. Don't even speak about other games. You'll be instantly banned. Instant ban. No, but actually, after I streamed that Gears Tactic game, remember that? I lost like 40 subscribers in one day to that. Could you believe it? I streamed Gears Tactics. Is just some turn-based strategy game. I stream it once. Negative 40 subscribers. To put that in perspective, remember the Lance video that got all the, bunch of people disliked it or whatever? I lost no subscribers to that video. I didn't lose one subscriber. But I play the wrong game. I lose 40 subscribers in one stream. And so that told me everything, basically. People are not okay with me streaming the wrong game. So it's kind of sad. This is basically my Monster Hunter channel now. That's the way I think of it. I don't think of it as like a gaming channel as much as I do think of it as a Monster Hunter channel. Actually, people didn't mind the Pokemon games either, which kind of makes sense. If you like this game, Pokemon probably doesn't offend you too much. But people actually do have... They have really particular requirements for what game you play. It's so weird. I didn't expect that. You can actually claw into the head as the monster's falling down. Crazy. Nice job. 40 subscribers. Poof. I almost never lose subscribers in a day. Almost never. I almost always gain subscribers every single day. It's like virtually without missing a beat, I gain subscribers. I play Gears Tactic for a second day in a row. Poof. 40 subs gone. And so that just tells you everything. People will not accept you playing other games. Gears Tactic was actually pretty dank. Yeah, it was a fun game. I love turn-based strategy games. I really do. Gears of War Tactics was really well made, in my opinion. And I'm also a big fan of Advanced Wars, but that'll be another game that I'll probably never play on this channel, just because I can't be losing 40 subs in a day to people who are pissy because I'm not playing, because I'm not playing Monster Hunter. GCE about to throw a temper. That's right. I think RPGs with monsters could be accepted, but there isn't any popular at the moment. Did you lose any subs when you play Minecraft Dungeons? No, it's complicated. Here's first of all, let me thank SnakesTube. He says, more Lance, your punishment must be more severe. Let's try Challenger Mantle this time. Sounds good, SnakesTube. Thank you for the generous donations, man. I really appreciate that. That's crazy. Big donation time, guys. Thank you so much. Do a live Taco Bell stream. Gain all those subs back instantly. I could. I've got a cell phone that would let me... No, because that cell phone doesn't connect to the internet because I don't actually have a cell phone plan on it. Taco Bell stream. Well, maybe if I ate it at home. Dooley became a member. Thank you so much. Is it Dooley or Dully? Thank you so much, man. Crazy. GC says, I love Gears Tactic. Tomorrow, negative 20 subs. Basically. Woo. Alright, he wants to see some more Lance. Let's play some more Lance. Heck yes. We'll play Lance all day. I don't even care at this point now. Which one? So I've got two different builds. An Agitator Resentment build. Weird. And here, if we're going to play and we're going to take it more seriously. Oops, come on, let's put this back on. Let's go give it a health regen augmentation then. What is the gear things he's talking about? Unsubscribing. It's a video game called Gears Tactics. I played it for like 3 days, and like I think it was 3 live streams, but I played it in 2 days. So on the 3rd live stream, I checked back on the performance of the live stream, and it says I lost 40 subs, and it was like shocking. That's the most I've ever lost, in a day. And actually, another thing that was going on is, here's how subscribing really works. So I gain a certain number of subscribers every single day. So it would be like 20, 40, 50, whatever. Depends on how many videos I put out, how much live streaming I did. So every day I gain a certain number. And so if it goes negative, actually what would have had to have happened is I would have had to lose some subscribers to bring the number down to 0, and then lose some more to bring it down to a negative number. So on that day I lost 40 subs. It might have actually been closer to 60 people leaving, which is just really crazy to think about it, because people were that mad that I was playing Gears Tactics. So people, they don't want me to play any game. They're like, no, you're specifically going to be playing this game. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to think about that. I guess that's okay. It's not a big deal. It just means that when I go to play a new video game, I'll be very hesitant to play it with you guys publicly. There's a much greater chance I play it privately with myself, right? So just be me and my lonesome. You can play Monster Hunter one day and another game that you want to play on another day, man. Yeah, I know, but I don't know if that's even such a great idea at this point. I don't know what I can get away with without people getting super upset and unsubbing. Because I think people categorize channels in their minds. Like, this isn't just the Gameconomist channel. This is where people go to watch a Monster Hunter. And if you do anything else, people are going to be mad. They're not going to like it. I will actually pay for that, and I'm not saying that to be funny. What? In before that, 40 subs is a single guy with 40 YouTube accounts who hardcore loves Monster Hunter. Cheating is bad. Put flinch free, I guess, to avoid PvP. Oh, good point. Thank you. Yeah, flinch free. Flinch free on your Lance builds, guys. Can we fit it somewhere? Where would we even fit it? We would just have to give up damage somewhere. Guardian. We could probably give up Guardian. All right, so we're giving up all that extra damage. Just not a lot, but Handicraft, brace. So now we will not be affected by people swinging their longsword right next to us. It's kind of a shit deal, isn't it? Hold on, wait a second. No, it's this one. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. You can play Dark Souls, Neo, Tekken, and Borderlands. Yeah, there's probably some games that probably won't cause as many people to leave, but I don't know what it is. People are real mad about Gears Tactics. What about Lifeconomist? She should join your gaming. Yeah, every now and then we'll have one with Quick Quip. She'll come and play. She doesn't play games like I do. You know, she's not one of the guys. Tyler H says, how's it going, Tyler H? Just subscribed, but I'm here waiting on the card stream. LOL, looks like a decent game, though. Yeah, so nice. I'm glad you came over here, Tyler. This is my main YouTube channel. You can see it's much larger than the 3,000 subscribers we have on the card channel, right? So we got like almost 130,000 over here. And normally I stream Monster Hunter. Back in the day, we would have like 400, 500 people watching every live stream, but Monster Hunter's been having a big content drought, and I haven't been putting out as many videos because of it. Actually, I've been busy with the card stream, so that's kind of been what's going on lately. But this is what I used to do every day, all day, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter. And it just hasn't been happening as often because... What happens if I actually do the cannons over here? You know, I've never done the cannons. Can I fire this? I can fire this. Wait, I want to try this. Whoa, cool. Woo! I've never done that before. That's because you don't play this level very often. You know what I don't understand? There's that awesome Gatling gun in the back. See this over here? This Gatling gun, they've still not added it to anything, and it's the coolest thing. Look at this. Roaming Ballista. Look at this shit. This is so cool. What is up with this, Capcom? Why is this not available in the game like 100% of the time? There should be a Gatling gun 100% at every single fight. There should be a Gatling gun. It's cool as F, and you just can't play it. It's so silly. Don't forget Challenger Mantle. All right, we'll do the Challenger Mantle. But I can tell you right now, Challenger Mantle doesn't actually do anything. Wait, can we get the Challenger Mantle? I think we can. We'll give Rocksteady. Here we go. So that's the Challenger Mantle. But the problem with the Challenger Mantle is the moment the monster touches you, it breaks. So it can like attract the monster over one time. However, I don't really find it that powerful. Man, I love this quest. Wish they had more like this in the story. Look at this. What's going on? So let's test this. If I just block a move, will it break? I think I have to block a move that does damage to me. So certain moves won't actually do... Oh. Yeah, and there it goes. So the Challenger Mantle is broken now, right? Yeah, it's broken. So that is the Challenger Mantle. What they ought to do is change it so that it doesn't immediately break. It should run on a timer like Rocksteady. Ouch. That wasn't part of the plan. Don't do it. It's so misty here, you can barely see what's going on. It's crazy. I can't actually see what he's doing. He definitely needs to be softened. Ouch. Ree! What? Is the barricade gonna break? What the hell? What the hell? He just keeps running back and forth, man. Nice job. Nice job. Woo!
What's a good sappy SNS damage build? I don't have too many decos. Can it be budget?
What is a good Soppy what? I didn't even hear the question. Give me a minute. Let me pull up Streamlabs. What's a good Soppy sword and shield damage build? I don't have too many decorations. Can it be budget? That would be impossible, and I cannot reveal any builds. That is part of copyright. Capcom says strictly no build reveals. Most sword and shield builds are going to be like... By the way, what is going on here? Is this another... Are those NPCs? I didn't know this NPC joined this fight. What the hell? Okay, crazy. Huh. I didn't know he joined the fight. Anyway, sword and shield builds will probably be like a raw damage build. You'll probably use like a Safajiva sword and shield with blast on it, I guess. I mean, it depends on what Alatreon is weak to. If he's weak to, you know, like raw damage, it's just going to be like a blast sword and shield. If he's immune to blast, then you'll probably swap over to maybe poison, maybe an elemental sword and shield, depending on what element he's weakest to. And then you're just going to build a regular raw damage setup with like weakness exploit, crit eye, crit boost, agitator, maybe master's touch if you want master's touch. Lately I've been preferring divine blessing, and that's it. It's really uncomplicated, actually. If you lack decorations, that's okay. Just put on your best decorations.
It's broken through the barricade.
He's broken through the barrier.
Get that dragon razor loaded and keep your eye on that elder dragon.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh god. Oh god. Help! Oh my god. I can't get over. Oh, is that the end? Okay, we got it. That was so weird. There's no cutscene for us. MFW, GC didn't get the free expert. Max Might secret and Dual Blaze secret, then just... And DB secret, then just slot the usual DPS. Bulldrome is annoying. The ward and shield. Use all Sophy armor, just need weakness exploit 3. That's terrible advice. Puts barricades down, is broken through the barricades. Oh my god. I never understood this quest because it was obvious the whole time that Velkhana is a flying elder dragon. It literally flies away. So tell me why Velkhana doesn't just fly over the barrier. You know what I mean? Like he could just fly right over the barrier. It makes no sense. He's like, ah, dang it, there's this small wall here. Guess I'll have to stay on the ground and let everyone beat the shit out of me rather than flying right over it. It's like, what? Are you high I almost called them Comcast again. Are you high, Capcom? Are you going to make your card channel your main channel now? Unsubscribed? Question mark. No, not at all. There's just been nothing to do with Monster Hunter. There's nothing to do. We've got Alatreon coming up. Finally. It's been a long, very empty, like month and a half maybe. There's been nothing to do, but Alatreon's on the way. So there was finally something to work on. What? Build without Master's Touch? Get good! Get good, mister! Puts barricades down. Is broken through the barricade. I already read that. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy about my dingleberries. You got my dingleberries? He's got my dingleberries. You know what I need to do? I need to do this over here. I need to do this over here. Fight-based game, Devil Joe easy. Why doesn't Velkhana just fly? I know, right? Same reason Kieran thought charging Rei Jing was a good idea. Ultimately, it's just an animal with no proper comprehension. What? Samuel says Mortal Shell beta like Dark Souls. Stream it, Mister. Mortal Shell. Think it's just that easy? I can just stream whatever I want. You think it's just that easy? She can't fly that high. That's right. Wow, this is the top quality content you guys sub for. Have you seen my lemon? I want my lemon. Let's be real, if monsters really played smart, Tio wouldn't let you mount it and then immediately... Tio would let you mount it and then immediately supernova. Hell yeah. Let's start getting supernova mounted Tio already. What the hell? Come on, Capcom. Capcom is not hard. Apex says, I'm trying to get a piercing jewel and Lava Fish is tearing me a new one. What? Where's the Pokemon cards? Says Raku Sagai. We will have Pokemon cards in a little while, but right now we're playing Monster Hunter Iceborne. Monster Hunter GU Remastered. Right now we're playing Monster Hunter GU Remastered. We're fighting... Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? We're fighting Tobi Kadachi. Again. Monster Hunter World Remastered GU Special Edition. Whee! Don't get in my way. I'm telling you guys, stay out of my way. Zora Magdros can't break through wooden barricades. 3-hour Steamworks stream for the win. What if I did that? What if I did a straight 2 hours of Steamworks? It's Monster Hunter World Remastered. Monster Hunter World GU Special Edition Remastered. Name the next Monster Hunter game and imagine what it will be like. Alright, you ready, Lone Wolf? I'm ready for this game because I've been playing Monster Hunter World for a while. The next game is basically going to be a Monster Hunter World clone, and 75% of the monsters in Monster Hunter World universe is just going to come straight from Monster Hunter World and previous Monster Hunter games. Maybe higher than 75% of them. It's just going to be the same exact fights, small differences. There might be like a new mechanic or two. There's going to be some, you know, new weapon designs. They'll look like slightly different. Be like, wow, that lance design is so unique and different from all the other girls. I'm not like the other girls. 1, 2. Oh my god, what was that? What did we get knocked away from? Oh my god! We're standing in the way of the Gajalaka. That's what's going on. Monster Hunter World Lanceborne, where the only weapon you can use is the lance. Running. One, two, three. Who's paralyzing him? I love the 41 damage we did there. It's really strong. Whee! I hope Alatreon is 10 times harder than X Behemoth because Iceborne is way too easy. I just hope that he feels at least even close to the base game. You know what I mean? Think about this, guys. We had base game Extreme Behemoth at some point. That was a thing. That is the hardest fight that we've ever had. And we have not had anything close to that since then. Oh my god. This guy's like, brah! I like how I'm not doing any damage because it's the lance, but also because we haven't softened him. Because that's what this game is. You just have to soften all the time now. How did that still hit me? How do you paralyze a electric monster? Nothing can defend itself against Gajalaga, not even Elder Dragon. Let's run over my teammates. See, look how far ahead this guy's getting from me. Oh, there's a roar. Capture Toby Kadashi. We kill him. No, I'm just kidding. Is he limping? That looks like a limp. Whee! Getting those good 40s in, the 40 hits. Let's knock over Sparky U. Wow, look, this run is so fast. It's so fast. The lance is a very mobile weapon. I made it to the fight like 2 seconds sooner than my teammates. Wait, no, I didn't. I'm out of stamina. Hold on. Look at that. I was the first one to do 40 damage to him in the next area. So mobile. It's so mobile. The lance is a mobile weapon. Oh, nice job. I didn't want to use a trap or the trank bombs because my weapon takes so long to sheath that I'm like, it would be easier for me to just keep attacking. And I don't feel like sheathing. I legit have a build for each element. Behemoth is too easy. Give me a Nexus King. The one that kills him. Hard res, jewel, all elements. What is best build for Alatreon? The lance is mobile when you use guard dash. The lance is never mobile. It is never mobile. 100% least mobile. Actually, I would rank the lance as the actual least mobile weapon in the game just to upset Will Schmuck. Woo! Oh man, guard dash is so good. It's the guard dash, man. If you guard dash, you can do a whole 60 damage. Why can Lance do charge and Gunlance can't do charge with shelling boost? I know, right? Gunlance is like awful. I would hate to use Gunlance. We have no idea for our Alatreon builds, but me guess is most people will have a 3-time Teostra and 2-time Raging Bracky. What? My local town bus is faster than the Lance. My local town bus. What? Hey, mister. If you hop on PlayStation 4, I will show you the ways of mobile Lance. The Lance is not mobile. Give up on it. You will never convince me. I play all the weapons too much. It's not a mobile. It's specifically a less mobile weapon than the other weapons. That was the whole point of it. Yeah, but you know it knows guard dash. Guard dash. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Lance is mobile when you equip another weapon that's not Lance. Handler is slowest weapon in the game. Gunlance is king. That's right, because on Gunlance you can actually evade. You can actually afford to build evade extender and not break the bank. Here, we'll fight Rejang. He's pretty fun to fight with the lance. What if I told you that guard dash is better than dodge rolling with other weapons? What if I told you were wrong, Matt? What if I told you were wrong, Matt? Why don't you just guard dash? Just guard dash. Clutch Claw shouldn't affect weak spots. Clutch Claw shouldn't affect weak spots. What? Oh, I see what you're saying there. You're saying disconnect the whole interaction with like weakness exploit and all that. I actually agree strongly. Is Gunlance better than the Lance? Yes. I would rank Gunlance easily ahead of the Lance. DPS check is just a chore like Clutch Claw. Anything is better than Lance. Nah, DPS check is good. The Gunlance is like the Lance, except a better weapon. Punish all the bad players. What? How could you say that? The Gunlance is like the Lance, except it has built-in Mind's Eye. It has built-in flinch free. It has better range on the long shelling. It has the ability to boost your teammate's damage output wherever you put the Wyvern Blast. So if you have a teammate using explosive damage moves or sticky ammo is very common, very popular. So sticky ammo actually benefits from the Wyvern Blast. The gun lance, it doesn't have a dash attack. However, it has a fairly good approach, and you can fit evade extender on it. You can't really do that with the lance. And then finally, on top of all this, gun lance definitely outdamages the lance. All those things. What does the gun lance not have? You know, it doesn't have like the dash attack. It doesn't have the what do they call it? The approaching guard. I can't remember the name of it. The thing that this guy keeps telling me I got to keep using, but it's just an okay move. And it doesn't have what's the last thing it doesn't have? Like the counterattack power guard. Okay, and I don't really find those things very necessary on the lance. They're actually not that important. Just use the shield like Captain America. Heck yeah! Imagine if Lance can pole vault like Insect Glaive. That would be crazy. I'm a gun lance main on PC, and I think that it's the most defensive weapon in the game. I have to agree. I think it probably is the most defensive weapon in the game, the gun lance. I didn't eat my meals. I gotta go eat my vegetables. I'll be back. I actually agree. The gun lance might be the most defensive weapon in the game. Guard dash of advancing guard. You know, I really like the... Obviously, I'm a big fan of the heavy bowgun, but the problem with the heavy bowgun is it counts as a ranged weapon, and they have different defense, right? And so you got the gun lance with the shield, and it's got, you know, one of the big shields in the game, and since there's an explosive damage build... Oh, yeah, that's another advantage to the gun lance that the lance does not have. Not only do you have built-in Mind's Eye, you're also using a weapon that counts as a... You're also using an explosive damage type, which means that it ignores hit zone values. So you're never forced to use the Clutch Claw, and you're never going to lose out on damage for having the wrong, you know, body part in front of you. Just another way that the gun lance has a huge advantage. If he dropped the useless guard stuff and just run evade, he could do more damage. I love how Regen gets peeved as soon as it sees you, while even Savage Joe, who is insane with hunger, will give you a few seconds to get away from it. Oh, right. Here's this guy right here. Oh, my God. Put this on real fast. I don't know how involved I want to get here, because there is a lot going on here. Alright, they're turf warring. Ugh. No more roars! He's running this way. Let's go catch up to him. Explosive damage is great for most fights. Good luck with that on Alatreon where you gotta do elemental damage. Well, we'll see. I don't really know much about Alatreon. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's necessary for better balance between weapons, you know what I mean? Alatreon he's not even out yet, which means this entire time he has been irrelevant, however he's been designed. Ow. Huh, I'm surprised that doesn't counterattack after the block, because I didn't think that move was that strong. Gun lance explosions have some fire damage. Do they really? Do you think Alatreon will have a base multiply player health like most monsters, or do you think... I'm guessing he's going to be a 4-player fight with already scaled health, to answer your question. I think I know the question here. Poke, poke, poke. Dash attack. Poke, poke, poke. Ow. Whee! Oh, snap. Look at that. That mantle really did not last that long. Weird. That was the challenger mantle. God damn, we got onto him and we were in a position to punish him, and frickin' Odogaron interrupted us. Get out of here, Odogaron. Don't you hate double monster fights? They're so interruptive. Is that a word? Interruptive? Oh, look at that! I just got hit while using the guard dash, and the reason why is because I didn't have enough stamina to absorb the hit that it blocked. Huh, funny about that. It's almost like you never would have to worry about that with the dodge. That can't occur. It is impossible with the dodge. Guard dash is superior in every way. Oh my snapping gosh, what the heck? What the heck? Let me get this off. Just don't run out, bro. Don't run out of stamina. Duh. Wow, look at those 9s we dealt. That's pretty cool, that guard dash. It's the best repositioning move in the game. Or you could just roll. That's pretty good. Rolling's pretty good. Have you tried rolling? That's pretty good. Look. Oh my god. Looks like you're not safe the entire time you use guard dash. Looks like the very end of it actually opens up into you being vulnerable to the next move. What? That's crazy talk. Wow, he actually still hit me from behind with his fists. It's crazy. What? Yes, rise, my last players, rise! Please don't hurt me. You should have done a backwards guard dance. I know, right? I should have done the backwards, forwards, left, right guard dash. Bro, just get good with the lance. Just get good with it. Oh wait, I thought he was up here. I thought he was jumping. Oh, did he fall forward? Get him, Devil Joe! With Devil Joe's help, I will do almost as much damage as the other weapons. Whee! Oh, the roaring. Wait, which way do I run now? I wasn't paying attention, actually. They're going the other way. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So I got the Slinger Thorn. That was really bad of me. I was trying to see how long it would take for me to turn all the way. Oh, he grabbed me. I was trying to see how long it would take for me to turn all the way around. Oh, I had some thorn paws too. Is that Devil Joe again? Or is that Odogaron? That's Devil Joe and Odogaron. Bro, I'm scared. The whole family's here. The whole gang. Run! Oh my god, I'm gonna rename my channel TGC Makes Fun of the Lance. Oh my god. can't see anybody. Is he back here? Get out of the way, Alatreon! Bruh! Alright, we're down here now. Good thing we got that Divine Blessing secret. That's our secret. Ow. Oh snap, he's not even... And this is why we have... whatever they're called. What are they called? I don't even remember the name of them. That shows you how long I've been taking a break from this game. Farcasters. That's why we have Farcasters. Bro, get good at the lance, will you? Most mobile weapon. For those of you who don't really understand what the conversation is, basically there's a little debate going on over how good the lance is. And he's making an argument that this move here makes the lance super good, but I don't actually think it does. So the lance walks real slow. It's got like this little forward hop. It's got the forward hop and the side hops have the worst iframes for dodging in the game. And then the back hop's decent, but because it has a little more range, but it's the same bad iframe. And then it's got this move here, which can guard. So this move right here can guard. But when you're using that move, it actually eats some of your stamina, surprising amount of it. And if it actually guards an enemy attack, you actually also use stamina for that. So if if your stamina runs out, then the monster's move hits right through the forward guard dash or whatever it's called, advancing guard. I just forget the name of it. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see, what is it called? It's called the guard dash. Okay, so the guard dash, and they act like this is a ton of range. This little forward hop. So this is the guarded part of the move. This right here, and then you have the little forward hop with the little triple thrust. It does like 60 damage maybe total. I don't consider it very powerful. It's just one of the tools you have for repositioning the lance. But to argue that the lance is better at repositioning than other weapons to me is just silly, because it's not better at repositioning. Just about all the other weapons are better at repositioning. Maybe not the gun lance. Gun lance is not as good at repositioning. But the gun lance really doesn't need to reposition as much as the lance. You know why? Because the gun lance actually has really good range on its long shells. And the other thing that the gun lance has going for it is you just put on evade extender and you just back hop, which is pretty effective. Lance, the meme that will never die. Hey, mister, use the lance. Ebony Odogaron is a great monster. Hey, mister, you're supposed to guard with the lance. I'm getting mom and I'm unsubbing. The damage output is a sad affair. Poor Ebony has no proper shtick. What? Shticks? I would be so sad if I didn't have a shtick. A shame because its color scheme is great. To the dungeon. What? TGE on Monster Hunter World? Do you have any hype for Alatreon? Salute, my hype is so big, it is bigger than my PP, if you can even imagine that. I know, it will be hard to imagine. Let's run over here, join quest. Available quest. Defense of Celiana. Special Arena, Tobi Kadachi. Some Tobes. You in my territory, beta boy. ES46, well, it would be possible if Gore Magala comes out. Let's refresh our items once again. It's so strong. It's so good. Mmm. Tasty. Oh, man. What do we got here? All right. Okay. We could respond to an SOS. Let's see what people are working on. SOS style. Okay. Okay. A lot of people working on the story mode. Oh, that guy's on Divine Surge. Let's help him, maybe. Ooh, you know, it's funny. So here's a fight where it would be really nice to have Thunder resist. It would be really nice to have maybe Water resist, maybe Paralysis resist, maybe Stun resist. These skills that can make it much harder for you to die if you put them on. Two tempered, you know, you got two tempered monsters for this fight. And funny enough, the Lance is actually going to have trouble fitting in those additional skills. Okay, we couldn't join it. The Lance will have trouble fitting in those additional skills, but a weapon like the Hammer, ironically, will not have trouble fitting in those extra skills. What is going on? That's because the Hammer doesn't have to build guard or anything like that. The Lance doesn't have any room because it had to build guard. Isn't that sad? You would think that it would just be good at guarding, but it's not. It's not actually good at guarding. You actually have to give it guard up and guard. Isn't that weird? It's like a weapon that's designed to guard, but you have to add all this shit onto the weapon for it to actually guard. It's crazy. Oh, and there's Mind's Eye, so I don't reflect off of things. Isn't that funny? Let's see. So what do I have? What could I replace? We got Brace Jewel for multiplayer because I'm going to get interrupted. I don't think there's anything really for me to replace here. Yeah, that looks like it's it. We're just going to play with the Blast Blight smacking us. I mean, let me see. We might have a build. Let me see if I put a build together just for fighting this guy with the lance. We're looking for Blast Resist. No Blast Resist. So again, what am I going to give up to get this Blast Resist onto the build? And there's a few things you could give up. But look at what we got. The Crit Eye Agitator Divine Blessing, which, by the way, is very easy to build on every other weapon, so it's not like I would have to give up Divine Blessing on some other weapon. And Divine Blessing does help overall with all damage types. Guard, health boost, crit boost, weakness exploit, blast attack. So what am I going to give up to fit the Anti-Blast on? Probably something like Iron Wall Expert. So we're gonna lower the guard probably. It's just, I don't know. We could. I really can't give these up. Those have to stay on the build. So Iron Wall is probably the best thing to give up for the Blast Resist. I can't imagine doing this fight without Blast Resist. So we're going to give that up. We're going to give up this Iron Wall as well. And that's probably going to be the build we'll run against this guy. Alright, let me go eat. It would be crazy if you had just, already had good guard, right? Especially with the weapon completely designed for you to guard. Wouldn't that be wild if you could just be good at guarding already? That would break the game. Tankku says, oof, 2 hours late. That's right. 2 hours late. Almost time for the Pokemon card stream. Pokemon. That card stream takes a long time, so I'll probably get up. I'll probably stretch for a while, and we'll start the Pokemon card stream around 8 or 9. I like to do late night Pokemon card stream either way. How's it going, Tankku? Do I want to fight Volcana? That is a trick question. Twix. Do I want to fight? I want to fight Alatreon. Alatreon. Give me the Alatreon. Oh, he hasn't started. Oh, I thought he was attacking there. Woo! The problem is. So, I don't know what it is. It's making me lose my mind. It's probably making me lose my audience, and I gotta go fix it. Alright, I'm gonna thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Sound good? See you guys later.